the reason these are so important to us is because it's great for prospects to hear directly from customers that have used us, your experience, why you used us, what you liked about us, and so on. But also importantly, the team watch these videos. So it's a really nice opportunity for the team to see the impact they have. It makes it more real because we're online based. We don't get to see you in the flesh, and it really does put a spring in everyone's step to hear what customers think of everything we do. So, I mean, to kick off, it'd be wonderful if you could share a bit about how you came across us, why you were considering us, the situation you were in, that kind of prompted you to consider our services to begin with.
Right. Okay. So my house had been on the market for about 3 months, I would say. And I wasn't really getting many viewings, and I was in a rush to move. I was desperate, and I just didn't feel like they were doing enough. And I reduced the price, and still nothing was happening. So I had a letter from you guys in the post and had a little look online, saw some testimonials, and I thought, I'm just going to go for it. And I was quite positive because, you promised that you'd get a sale within 2 weeks, and you did. So, yeah, I just had that sort of leaving period of the old estate agents before I could sort of transfer over. But it was quick and easy.
Oh, lovely. And obviously you mentioned you felt confident, but I mean, did you have any reservations? The fact that we're online based, often it can be a bit of a leap for people.
Yeah, my normal self would have probably thought, yes, I would have had reservations, but I was so adamant. I was like, I needed to move, and I wanted to move quick. And, I'd read up on you and sort of seen the videos, and I thought, this is going to work. I was just in a positive frame of mind, really, compared to how I was like a month before. So I was just like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I didn't really, no. But my normal sensible self would have been like, oh, I'm not sure. But I'm so glad I did.
Good. And it's nice to hear that you watched these sorts of videos in the past. So clearly that created a degree of reassurance that we are genuine, we care about getting results and so on. Which is why we do these. We want people to see, we're real, we are here to help. And obviously, once you decided to use the service, how did you find things from there? How did you find the service? How did you find the team?
It was just really quick. It was answer some questions, filled some forms out. I sent the photos across so I could use my own photos, so I didn't need to have a photographer come round. So that speeded things up. I think within a week, everything was up. It probably wasn't even a week. It was all online. Then I was passed on to somebody else, and they were really quick to respond. Any questions I had, it was almost instant. I could always get somebody on the phone. It was just really good. Just really good.
Excellent. And I guess any aspects of the service or any people, I guess, what were the core differences between your experience with us and the experience you'd had previously with a local agent? What were the kind of standout differences?
Communication. There was more communication with you guys and just more helpful. And I think probably because it's online, you think the reverse, but you were more keen to keep the communication rolling and answer questions quickly because, you can't do face to face. So it was a lot better than just having someone down the road locally that you'd have to go and pester because they would never reply to your phone calls or messages. So, it was much better service.
I'm glad you mentioned that because obviously there's a lot of efficiency to the fact we're online based, as you'd expect. And so what we're very conscious in doing is applying that efficiency to the inefficiency you often see with bricks and mortar agents, which is communication. So we really apply, like, everything is about communication so that, because that is the most important part of this whole process, to getting it sold, but then once it's sold, it exchanging and completing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what,
because it is a collaboration.
And I haven't got any.
Yeah. Well, no, because although we work for you through the whole process, ultimately we're working with you at the same time to get things across the line. Kind of looking back, what advice would you give to someone that's maybe on the fence, considering us, not sure what to do, maybe not as confident as you were to take that leap to consider us as an online company? I guess what advice would you give?
Do it. It's quicker, it's easier, better service, and you guys, you promised a sale quick, and that's exactly what you did. You know, I can't fault you. So yeah, just do it.
And I guess any kind of closing remarks, anything you think you've missed that you want to add?
I suppose just have a look at all the testimonials out there, the reviews, because they're true. You know, it's and if you want a quick sale and you want to move, go with you guys. It was just so much quicker. I just felt like I'd wasted 4 or 5 months for nothing, really.
Yeah.
So going with you guys, it was bing, bing, bing. And it was so before I know it. So
what do you think would have happened if you'd continued down that, if you hadn't switched to us? Do you think it would do much the same, or
I wouldn't
would have
be
happened
here
eventually?
now.
Or
I wouldn't be in Barry Island now in my 3-bedroom house. I wouldn't be. I would still be no closer, I don't think, at all.
Thank you.
Which
Thank you so much.
Makes me realise that I should have done it before. But, you know, I didn't know about you guys before. So. But I definitely use you again.
Good. Well, look. Hopefully, you won't need to. Hopefully, you'll settled in your new home and won't have a need to sell. But of course, if you ever do, we're always here. I'm honestly so appreciative for you taking the time to share your experience, because it's not everyone would want to put themselves out there in this way and share in a video format, not just writing a review online.
No, so honestly, it's important to do. So.
No, it really. Thank you so much, and I know the team could really enjoy watching this and watching your thoughts. I know things have concluded now in terms of the sale and all of that, but don't hesitate if there's any sort of loose ends or anything like that to get in touch. Because are there any sort of loose ends or anything that we can help with? Or...
It went so smoothly. It was great. So yeah, no worries there. That's why I said I would definitely use you guys again if I was selling. So,
thank you so much. Thank you.